Join me as I dive deep into my daily routine and confront the impact of narcissistic abuse head on. Can I change my life for the better? Narcissistic abuse is a topic that's often swept under the rug, but it's essential we bring it to the forefront of our conversations. The effects of this abuse can be devastating, impacting every aspect of our daily lives, from our relationships to our mental health. It's time we acknowledge the harm it causes and take steps to reclaim our lives. You might be wondering what narcissistic abuse looks like. Does it mean your partner constantly criticizes you? Or maybe they're super charming and charismatic in public, but behind closed doors, they're controlling and manipulative? Perhaps they make you feel like you're walking on eggshells, never knowing when they'll blow up at you. Whatever the behavior, one thing's for sure, it's emotional turmoil, and it's not your fault. The signs of narcissistic abuse can manifest in many ways. Maybe you feel like you're constantly trying to prove yourself to your partner, but no matter what you do, it's never good enough. Or perhaps you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop, anticipating the next argument or explosion. You might even feel like you're losing yourself in the relationship, struggling to maintain your own identity. You might be thinking, but I love them, and I want to make it work. Trust me, I've been there too. The problem is narcissistic abuse can be incredibly subtle. It's not always overtly aggressive or violent. Sometimes it's a slow drip of emotional manipulation, eroding your confidence and self-worth over time. Gaslighting is a common tactic used by narcissistic abusers. They'll deny previous agreements or conversations, making you question your own sanity. They might even manipulate your emotions, using guilt or anger to control your behavior. The goal is to break down your self-esteem, making you more dependent on them. It's a toxic cycle, and it's hard to escape. One way to recognize gaslighting is to pay attention to those moments when you feel like you're going crazy. When you start to doubt your own perceptions or memory, that's a red flag. Another red flag is when your partner tries to isolate you from friends and family, making you more reliant on them for emotional support. The manipulation can be so insidious that you might not even realize you're being controlled. It's like a frog in boiling water. You don't notice the temperature rising until it's too late. That's why it's essential to identify these patterns and take action. I remember when I finally realized I was in a narcissistic, abusive relationship. It was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders,